We wrapped up last night at Agama Yoga's Nidra Yoga workshop, and it was a very interesting journey. I'll have to say I didn't realize exactly what I was getting myself into. I thought it was going to be this is the topic I love so dearly, and it's been a big part of my spiritual practice, a huge part of my spiritual practice of the past 8 years. And it brought up a lot for me. And I guess the last time we left off, I was very, very angry from things that had been brought up during the morals and ethics portion. It's a very controversial portion, and a lot of anger was brought up inside me. So over the past 3 days, I've been attempting to find the balance between consciously processing this and really watching it and sitting with it, at the same time deciding what needs to be said, acted upon, these type of things. So now I feel in a place where I've said a lot of what I need to say, and the anger flares up and it flares down, and I feel internally ready to move back into where I want to live my life, which is love. And one of the reasons why this brought so much up in me is because I'm very passionate about the idea of how one uses power once one gains power. And I think most people don't realize the tangible effect dreams can have on their life. So think of it like this. I'm sure all of you have woken up from a nightmare and either been in a sweat or woke up with a start, or on the opposite end, woke up with a very pleasant dream, a really blissful, open, loving, happy dream. And the dream you had right before waking can really affect your day. It releases certain hormones in your body. Your neurons are firing in certain ways that can really make you happy, sad, fearful, angry, loving, all these types of things. So imagine being able to control that. Imagine being able to, every morning, wake up with joy. Wake up with bliss versus waking up into fear or anxiety or this type of thing. So when you start to work with controlling dreams, this is a way you can see how it can really help your daily life. And then it also, of course, brings up the big thing of that's just working with yourself. And then there comes the realm of, well, how can it affect other people? And this is really the core of it. This is where one really needs to come from the heart. Really needs to come from the heart. The same applies in waking life in this world as it does in the dream world. You have to come with heart, because otherwise you get yourself into really sticky, dangerous situations. And it's funny for me because the past 2-3 days I have not been in my heart at all. While feeling that so strong, you have to be in the heart, right? And now I feel ready to be back there in this world, and yet still hold on to the strength and conviction that when you move about in the world, when you move about in the astral world, in the dreaming world, come with your heart. If you're hurting anybody, if you're doing anything like that, even if you're just thinking you're playing out your fantasies or doing this, all you're doing is hurting yourself. So I'm passionate, and the lesson is come from your heart, and all actions will be okay. So we'll see if we do another one of these, and if not, you can catch our lucid dialogues, where we'll be going over more questions regarding lucid dreaming as opposed to experiences from Agama Yoga's workshop.